my J-Stones, it's Mary Jim and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be compliments strangers would give you. So we have 4 piles today. Pile number 1 says onto. So these are all in Afrikaans, by the way, but yeah, you guys can just pick whichever word just resonates with you. So number 1 says onto, so that means remember. Number 2 says biltong, and that's literally a food that you can eat. Number 3 says hoop, and that is hope, and number 4 says pannenkoek, and that is pancakes. So these are the 4 piles. Pick which one resonates, and let's get into the video. Hey my J-Stones, it's Mary Jim and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be compliments that strangers would give you. So sending love, light, and positivity. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, let's get into the video. So for pile number 1, compliments strangers would give you. So your song for pile number 1 is Moment Like You by Leah Marie Johnson. Tell me now how we both got here. Love is in the atmosphere, 'cause I've been waiting my whole life for a moment like you. Let me fix your broken heart. I can't believe I'm here with you. I've been waiting for you. And then a personal message. You make moments matter. So that's actually really beautiful. So the compliment that strangers will give you is that you make moments matter, and I feel like that is an accurate compliment. Oh my gosh, it's literally construction at the back. I really hope you guys cannot hear it. And if you can, I'll just try and speak louder. So, with regards to the song, tell me how we both got here. Like I said, I feel like you make moments matter. You make people wonder even how lucky they are to have you in their life. Love is in the atmosphere. I feel like people can feel your vibrations. Like you could put a lot of love out in the atmosphere and into the earth, so people can kind of tell off of your vibe. Like if you're surrounded by a lot of, okay, so you could be a fire sign, so you could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. I was gonna say if you're surrounded by any water signs, I feel like they can intuitively pick up your vibration that you're sending out, as well as your family members. I feel like they understand you really well, and they know that you just love everyone and you do everything out of love, and your actions really speak louder than words. And then it says, wait, let me check if you guys can hear this. So you can hear it in the back. Really sorry about that, but this is the only time I can record, guys. So, anyway, let me fix your broken heart. You definitely could be a healer as well. I feel like you make people feel really well. Like you make them feel good, you know. And then it says, can't believe I'm here with you. So people they still can't believe that they get to meet you and everything. And then it says, I've been waiting for you. And you also have the time card. So I feel like people when you make plans with someone, I feel like they get really excited. Like that's something that people will probably don't tell you. Like whenever you make plans with someone, I feel like they get really excited to hang out with you. So that's really sweet. You have that I love you card. I feel like people can catch feelings for you really easily. I feel like a lot of people can really fall in love with you. I don't know why there's so much noise in the background, guys. Honestly, I'm really sorry about it. I actually like it like this, but I'll make it like that. So anyway, so you have the isolation card as well. I feel like what compliment strangers will give you is that I feel like you take really good care of yourself. People can tell that you take your downtime, just to reflect on yourself, to cleanse yourself, to just look after yourself. Like I feel like that's another compliment. People say that you take care of yourself. Ten of Hearts, you're someone that's filled with love and abundance. With the Queen of Swords, I feel like you have a bad bee energy. It's not like a bad bee, like you're a bad person or something like that. But I feel like it's just your energy where you're kind of bitch, better have my money. Like literally, I saw a meme somewhere and someone was busy writing their manifestation down, and then they wrote their bitch better have my money. Obviously, you can say that, but I mean, if you want to say that, you want to say that. So yeah, it was kind of funny and everything. So yeah, you're someone that is calm and quiet and reserved as well, and you look out for people that you care about. Like if you care about this person, you will keep an eye on them, And then you have 2 sixes, so you definitely could be a Taurus or a Libra. Your name could start with an F, an O, or an X. You also could be, sly, it's because that spells fox. So, you could be, sly like a fox. You love to travel, maybe also. And people like how analytical you are. So I feel like if someone had to ask you a question, you think really long and hard about it, and then you come out with, an effective answer. Like a good answer for something. People also will compliment you on how you let go of situations and how you deal with situations. So if someone had to come with you, like come to you with a problem, I feel like you could just like, help them and speak to them about it basically. Like you could have like a conversation that they probably wouldn't want to have with someone. For example, like say now someone wants to tell you something like really important to them, then you'd be able to be like, okay, well, let's talk about this. Let's evaluate this. And you just make them feel better about it. I feel like another compliment people will give you is that you dress to impress. Like you're not that you're a flashy person, but I just feel like you could definitely be a Virgo, and like how Virgos dress and their whole aesthetic is just like how clean and neat they are. You could also be a Libra, Aries too. Like Aries always looking serving the looks. Leos serving the looks. Sagittarius serving the looks. Like they just like even if they don't put like that much effort into how they dress, it's just the aesthetic. Like you have a great aesthetic, so that's also a nice compliment. Um, and then with the three of spades, um, another compliment that someone would give you is that you worry over things, and I feel like that's actually really sweet. Like when someone tells you something sad, I feel like you react to sadness. So if someone tells you something happy, you react in a happy way, and it's just like it's really sweet. I don't know why, but I'm getting like it's kind of like those test subjects that people do. I don't know why I'm thinking about this, but I'm thinking about it. Like if you're doing science and then you take tests on animals, which is awful. Like we shouldn't be doing that. But yeah, they test on animals, or even like on humans. I don't know, but like when they do like those test studies, and then they did a test study on dogs, I'm pretty sure, and they were showing a picture of a loved one. Or I don't know, like even like if you go for human testing, like say you show a picture of a loved one and then you react like sad, or someone shows you a picture of something sad, like of happy. I don't know, like it's just like your reactions to things are really sweet, and people really can tell that like you're tender-hearted. So yeah, like I feel like also that's another compliment. Like you're really tender-hearted as well. I'm so sorry about the background noise, guys. Another compliment that strangers will give you is that, so like I said, you have a very tender heart, and I feel like you know how to make certain situations. Like I said, you make moments matter, and I feel like that definitely ties in. Like that's the number one compliment I'm getting. But it's kind of like everything matters, but you choose what's gonna um, reflect on you. Like sorry, there's a bug here. Let me just get it away, please. I'm not gonna hurt you. So yeah, like you choose what's gonna affect you, and you choose what isn't gonna affect you as well. So you're not guarded with your heart, but I feel like you could wear your heart in your sleeve, and it's just like you wear your heart in your sleeve. Like I don't know why, but I'm getting like, okay, like if you're a Cancer, so I'm not even a Cancer, even if you're just like not a water sign, um there are some people that are like just like really nice to people. Like that's just how they are, like just like super nice, always nice to people. And then some people be like, oh, like she's weak or she's fake or something like that. But I feel like it's just like that's just your personality that you are. Like you're really nice to people, and even if it comes with like fake, like it's a compliment. Like people think you're really nice. And people might mistake it for weakness, but I think it's actually not. Like it's your strength. You're very exotic as well. You could be from a different planet. Could be from a different country. Like I feel like people like see you and they be like, oh wow, where are you from? Like your accent could be striking. Your hair, I don't know, your the color of your skin could also be striking. A compliment strangers will give you is that you could fall in love with anyone, and people could fall in love with you as well. Like I feel like you could get people that literally been celibate for years. You could be getting someone that's like say now someone's been, they just got out of a divorce, and then they're like, I haven't found anyone, like I just don't know if I can get back out there. Bam, they meet you, fam. They literally are considering to get back into the game just so that they can get with you. Like you like basically spark something in you spark something in people, where it's like they feel like, what, I feel like I've just been putting this off forever, and I saw this other person today and I just feel like I have to go for it. So you could be someone that just goes for things. You go for your dreams no matter what. So your numbers could be 2, 8, and 9. So you could be very imaginative and sensitive. You have very vivid dreams as well. mm, you're very nurturing as well. You could be a nurse, you could be into teaching. um, Number 8, you're very wise. You're very wise, and you show your affection very shyly. And number 9, you're anti-ego. So you don't listen to your ego, you listen to your intuition. That should be on literally merch. Don't listen to your ego, listen to your intuition. No, that doesn't. Okay, I don't know. But yeah, so you don't play games. And maybe sometimes it seems like you're very extravagant or vain, but you're very generous, and like that's another thing. So people could have misconceptions about you, And I feel like you treat people like family, or your family means a lot to you. Like literally, you could put, like, you don't put family, like, what is this thing now? Like, you could make someone that isn't like family by blood. You'll be like, listen here, like, I don't care if we're unrelated, like, we are family, and that's what matters. So yeah. As for your color, you have the color apricot. Guys, question of the day. I don't even know. I don't do that, but I just want to know, what are you guys doing for Christmas? Like, I have to go and do some cooking now. Maybe you're about to do cooking too. I don't know. Maybe you're into cooking, but yeah. Anyway, you also could be like a trivia person. Like, you like asking people questions. Literally. Okay. Anyway, so that says it emphasizes a calm and gentle atmosphere. You're very sweet and pleasant. You're devoted. And you have a pleasant aroma as well. You love. You're territory based. You're very territorial over the people that you care about. You're self compatible. So I feel like what that means, like, you can change your energy depending what the people that you're with. So if someone, like, is giving you love and light, you'll be like, love and light to you too. If someone's going and being someone else, you'll be like, hello, same to you, honey. You're very healing as well. Maybe sometimes you act on things that you shouldn't. You should wait a bit before you act on it as well. You're very fortunate and blessed and resilient. You handle things with care as well. And you have a lot of inner strength, and you can withstand many difficulties. So that is what I got for pile number 1. You're beautiful, you're amazing. Love and light to everyone, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hey my J-Stones, it's Mary Jim, and I'm back with another video. And today's video is going to be compliments that strangers would give you. So let's go. For pile number 2, your song is July by Julian Smith. 1,000 days, 1,000 nights take me back to a place we call July. I remember loving her from first sight. She was so beautiful, couldn't look left. She looked so right, I'll imagine. So my lovely, what makes you attractive? What is a compliment strangers will give you? Wow, you have so many cards of light. Like, I feel like your aura is definitely, purple. I feel like I'm getting like you have a purple aura. You have a purple aura. Like, literally, there we go. Like, look at these cards. So you could be a water sign or an air sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, as well as a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So a compliment someone would give you. So the song is called July. So your birthday could be in July. Or I'm getting the sense that you remind people of the best day of their life. Like, I feel like that's a compliment. Like, that's the best compliment ever. Like, okay, number 1 compliment, and someone says they love your energy. So, like, that could be something that you hear where they say, oh, I love your energy. I'm like, thank you. Thank you so much. And then the second one would be, okay, this isn't the second best compliment, but like the other compliment that I'm getting is, you remind me of when I had the best day of my life. So you make people, like, you could be a part of someone's best day in the entire life. Like, maybe someone like someone asked another person, oh, what was the best day of your life? And they would be like, oh, it was when I was hanging out with this person. Or people just like will go back to the day when they did that. So maybe we'll see you. Okay, for like, I'll use me for example, because I can't put it into words exactly. So say now someone saw me with my shaved head that I have over here. Then someone be like, oh, you know what? That reminds me of back in the day when I did this crazy thing and I snuck out of the house and then I da-da-da. Like, someone could have like a story about you or a story about their own life that makes them reflect. So I feel like you could be like a reflection to a lot of people. Like, people could literally see themselves in you, or people can just remember something that they did with you, or something that has to do with regards to you. So yeah, like, you hold a very sentimental value in people because it makes them think back. And then it says 1,000 days, 1,000 nights. I feel like you could be a singer even, maybe, because I'm thinking about 1,000 years right now as well. And then it says take me back to a place we call July. So people like, spending time with you, like being alone with you as well, because they just feel like you're like a no judgment zone. You're just like, there's no judgment here. Everyone is everyone. We're all Gucci. We're all chilling. And then it says, I remember loving her from first sight. And then you have the Queen of Hearts, so, resonates. I feel like there could be someone that's in love with you right now. Definitely. Baby, are you serious? You want to go out right now, guys? I'm really sorry. Give me okay. So, she was so beautiful. So, yeah, you're very beautiful. That's another compliment. And I wouldn't look left. couldn't look left because she looks so right. I feel like people could even have cheesy pickup lines for you. Like literally, go Google pickup lines. All of them apply to you. There we go. All of them apply to you. And then it says I imagine. I feel like you make people imagine like a lot. Like I don't know. Like I also get in the sense that you could be very dreamy. You could be a Pisces, but you just make people think about dreams, like things that they wouldn't like consider like on a normal day. But then they meet you and you kind of make things where it's like maybe it is possible. Like the impossible seems possible with you. So yeah, people could be wanting building a life with you with the Queen of Hearts. Like, this is the nurturing card, the loving card, and I feel like literally people want to build a life around you. So yeah, you could be young as well. You could be a heartbreaker, but anyway, this is compliments people give you, strangers give you. So people fall for you, definitely have magnetic energy, like I said. People, like literally number one compliment, I love your energy. I love your energy. You're very sensitive as well. You have a sensitive nature. You're strong-minded. Like that's another thing. You're very strong-minded, and it's hard to find someone like you. Um, you also have the Five of Hearts. I feel like people do struggle to separate from you. Maybe sometimes people get really obsessed with you or invested in you, and it's kind of like a lot of people love you. I feel like you're loved by a lot of people, and it's hard for them to realize that like when something's over with you. So yeah. People appreciate you a lot as well, and you help people deal with their problems. And then you also have the Two of Hearts. So I feel like what compliments people will give you is that they would love to spend the day with you. Like I feel like I'm getting like what's her name now, Amy Fairfowler and what's his name, that smart guy in Big Bang Theory. I know his name, not Leonard, not Howard, but that thin guy. Ugh, I forgot his name. Sheldon. So now when Amy met Sheldon for the first time, she was like, "I'd love to just pick your brain." I'm pretty sure that was that. Well, it could have been another TV show, but yeah. So like people were like, "Well, she want to be like, can I pick your brain? Like, can I just see what goes on inside that brain of yours?" So yeah, Three of Hearts again, heartbreaker vibes. Compliments people would give you. So people like don't want to mess with you, honey. We're not gonna get in there. I feel like so a lot of people love you, and I feel like you could also love a lot of people back. And it's really like you love back. People love you, and you love them back. I feel like you love people through distance. You love people through stress. You love them through the hard times and the good times. You love them through it all, and that's a compliment strangers will give you. Because maybe they see how devoted you are to people, and how literally you could be crying, you'd be like, I still love you. You could be stressed, I still love you. And there could be distance, and you'd be like, I still love you. Like literally, that's a great compliment. I feel like you make people that feel like maybe they're outcasts, maybe people that, like, people that, okay, this is a shark, right? So maybe a shark felt like they couldn't be loved because they were so, like, people were scared of them. And that could be people, like, maybe people thought that like, other people thought that they couldn't be a part of your friend group or something like that. But then you just made them feel normal. You made them feel like everything's okay. Like, nothing is, out of the ordinary. Like, everything is possible, like I said, and everyone deserves to be part of a group. Like you made the one that feels left out not feel left out. Like you look at this guy, like he's not blending in, but then you make them feel like it doesn't. You don't have to blend in. Like why try to blend in when you were born to stand out? You also could be someone that like silent as well, and I feel like because sometimes when you're very quiet, it just like shows how mindful you are, and it shows how really intelligent you are. So you're very intelligent, and that's another compliment. I feel like you also, you avoid drama. You try to stay out of the BS. You see through people's BS as well. And it's kind of like you can read people and you can analyze people. Um, you're patient as well. And you remind people to be true to themselves. Like, you must always be yourself, and that's what you remind people. You're like a wake up call for a lot of people as well. And people admire a lot of things about you. You could also be very spiritual as well. And then, you also have I don't know why I'm talking like that. Maybe you're from London, guys. I'd love to go to London. Like, honestly, if you're from London, let me know. Tell me if you got a couch for me there. I'm just looking for something quickly. Okay, wait. So you also have the Five of Diamonds, and that's a reconciliation. So like I said, people want to reconcile with you. I feel like there's a lot of people that definitely still have a lot of love for you, loving you, you know, through it all. So people don't want to drag your name like in the dirt. I'm guessing like I mean, like, if someone had a fight with you, I feel like they don't want to be like, yeah, you were the worst person ever, because they're like, they'd feel like, oh no, like, I can't say that because, I mean, you aren't, you know, like, there's so many things that you did for them that they appreciate as well. You compromise a lot for other people, you're generous. Maybe sometimes you feel drained because you give so much of yourself out. So, yeah, you're like a wake up call. This could have been a wake up call as well for yourself, just so you can realize that, you know, you're doing it all, you're amazing, B. And then the Ace of Diamonds as well, I feel like you could be full of good news. Maybe you try to lift people up as well. You always try to like think about the positive side. You bring joy to people as well. You also could be working on, like, you know, just like inner, what's the word, inner satisfaction, um personal enrichment. That's also a word. Yeah, it's a word. You're very independent as well and determined. You focus on what you want without limiting your options as well. And maybe someone wants to be in a relationship with you, fam. So that's what I got for pile number 2. And then as for your song, you have the song. As for your color, you have the color coal. Getting a coal in your stocking. I'm joking, that's not gonna happen. So, it says you have a dynamic and intimidating atmosphere, an assertive atmosphere. So people could be intimidated by you as well. You can argue as well, so you can defend yourself. You're vibrant. You're very enthusiastic, and you're very powerful. So that's what I got for pile number 2. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Hey my J-Stones, it's Mary Jim, and I'm back with another video. And today's video is going to be compliments strangers would give you. So for pile number 3, your song is Goddess by Avril Lavigne. He treats me like a goddess. He thinks I'm in my... What? He thinks I'm in my... I don't even know what that says. The more I am... Okay, so it says, I'm in my pajamas, the more I'm a hot mess. So I feel like, okay, and I'm still reading it. The more he goes bananas, thinks my body so giving. So, compliments strangers will give you. So I feel like they would literally tell you that you're like goddess, like you're very attractive, you're very beautiful. Right off the bat. They would literally be like, yeah, this person's very attractive. And then I feel like another compliment strangers will give you is that you could be wearing anything and you look amazing. Like literally you could wake up and look like, what's the song? Wake up flawless. The flawless. Like literally Beyonce flawless. So yeah, people like would give you the compliment that you're flawless basically. No matter what you're wearing, no matter what you're doing. You could be thinking like, maybe you're thinking like not the best of yourself in the best light, and people will be like, listen, yeah, flawless, like goddess energy. And yeah, like you make people go nuts, you make people go like I feel like, you know, people think about you a lot when they go home, because you have that. And then it says you have an amazing body as well. Like literally pile number 3, so many cards came out for you, and I wanted to put them back, but like they all wanted to come out. I feel like people give you a lot of compliments, or maybe this is all the compliments that people haven't said to you. So I feel like you have an amazing body, and that's another compliment. Like literally your body, your vibe, your goddess energy. Like I feel like I'm not supposed to interrupt that. And you're very giving as well. So you have the soulmate cards. Maybe you have a soulmate right now. People feel like they're connected to you on a soul level. Like I feel like there are people in your life that literally feel like they know you better than you know yourself. So yeah, like a compliment that strangers will give you is that you have the ability to connect to a lot of people as well. Like you seem very connected. I feel like another compliment strangers would give you is that people want to be your best friend. Like literally, they just want to be your best friend. They want to be your everything. I feel like you have the ability. You're very skillful as well, and you can walk away from people if need be, and you can make critical decisions about things, and you can like be objective. You can be subjective, and you can put your emotions to the side, but you can also act on your emotions. And I feel like that's a really good quality to have. You're very strategic. Like you can plan out your decisions and your tactics and your moves. That it can either be emotional or it can be logical. Like I'm getting like Mr. Spock from Star Trek, and also just like yeah, I'm getting like Mr. Spock from Star Trek. Like in the beginning, I haven't finished that. I'm only in season one, guys, or season two. But in the beginning, he was very logical. But in the end, I'm pretty sure he ends up being more emotional and he acts on his emotions. If not Mr. Spock, then Eleanor from I need to write that down. Eleanor from The Good Place. Like honestly, she was a robot, but then she started developing feelings from developing feelings for someone, and yeah, maybe people think that you're very robotic sometimes. I don't know, like yeah, even like Sheldon from Big Bang Theory, like I mentioned that in Power 2, but now it's more like their personalities where it's like they seem like they maybe don't, not that they don't care, but they seem very logical. But in the end, they are just as emotional as the rest of us. They just they have the ability to control it, and that's a compliment. Cause yeah, you seem like you're very like you have everything under control. Like you understand where you're going, you know where you're going, and that's the vibe that you have. Where it's kind of like people don't want to mess with you because you know where you're going. You're very smart. You're very intuitive as well. Um, Smart and intuitive. What else am I saying? You could be a messenger for a lot of people as well. I feel like you make some people get nervous around you. Like literally, people get tongue tied around you as well. Um, Another compliment strangers will give you is that you know how to have fun with yourself because you also have the Seven of Diamonds. So yeah, you can have a lot of fun. You know how to let loose. Let loose. Foot loose. Um, Another thing. So you have the Ten of Clubs. You're very independent as well. You're in control of your mind. You inspire other people as well. You're low key like a Cinderella, but I feel like you're not a damsel in distress. Like you're literally the new version, where she had her coin together and then she met the man afterwards. So whichever gender you are, you had your coin together and then you met the person. Like they didn't have to give you anything. I feel like you're a catch. Like people would definitely describe you as an ideal partner for them. You also have the lovers card, so I feel like you also could be surrounded by soulmates. Like, I just feel like you're ready, like you could be on the verge of falling in love with someone really soon. Like I feel like you could definitely be falling in love with someone very soon. And I feel like it's just how you treat people in your life as well. Like you treat them with love and respect because you also treat yourself with love and respect, and people can tell that you do that. Like everything that you do for yourself, like it literally shows in everything that you do. Um, I feel like people could withhold a lot of compliments that they want to give you. Like people probably want to compliment you a lot, but they don't because you have the pride card. And I feel like that's their energy because you have a different energy, fam. Like literally. And people definitely want to be reunited with you, but like not just like friends. Like I feel like best friends. Like people are literally will be like, maybe people ask a lot of you, and you be like, no, like I can't do that. But then people literally just want so much of you. Like they want some of your energy. Like literally, they want some of your energy. And I feel like people miss you a lot when they don't hang out with you with the I miss you card, the world card. Like I definitely just feel like you have attributes from every single sign. Like you definitely could be a Pisces, which is the last zodiac. So they have aspects of all the signs, and I feel like that could just be you though. Even if you're not a Pisces, like literally you have all the aspects in you. So you can be, like I said, emotional, logical, intuitive. Like you have all of it all in one, and that's a compliment. Like yeah, you also could be a Leo, definitely. You also could be sometimes indecisive. Like I feel like a lot of people just want to hang out with you, and a lot of people want your energy as well. Like I said, they just want to chill and hang out with you. You dress really well as well. Like you could have what's it called, accessories that you put around yourself, and it just like it definitely does a difference. You could have nice eyelashes as well. Like you have staple pieces. Like in this outfit, I guess these earrings are a staple piece, where it's just like these huge earrings, and I feel like that's you as well. So like I said, um, you're a good friend as well to other people. Mm, you could look nice in uniform as well. Like maybe you go to school or you have a job where you have to wear a uniform, and I feel like you make the uniform look really nice. You also have the Two of Diamonds, so that is a happy relationships. So I feel like you could be getting in a new relationship soon, so that's another message you take into note or consideration. And then Seven of Diamonds, like I said, you can have a lot of fun. So that's what I got for pile number 3. As for your color, you have the color dark blue. So you're very trusting. It emphasizes a sophisticated and a somewhat holy atmosphere. It is somewhat, so not completely, but just somewhat. And you're very trusting as well. You have like quiet determination. Like maybe people don't know how determined you are, but literally underneath all the layers, underneath it all, like you're quietly like pushing forward through everything. You're fierce, and you won't fall. Like you're someone that won't fall. Like you literally won't fall. So good fortune is coming towards you as well. And you're enlightened. So that's what I got for pile number 3. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Hey my J-Stones, it's Mary Jim, and I'm back with another video. And today's video is going to be compliments strangers will give you. So for pile number 5, pile number 4, your song is Seeing Blind by Niall Horan. I've seen in papers, dreams. Now you're talking to me first. Never thought you would. You make loving fun I never knew it could be. I see you from a different point of view. I found my missing piece. When I look into your eyes, it's a sight I can't describe. Too good to be mine. So, compliments strangers will give you. So you also have the yes card. So if you've been asking any questions, the answer is yes. A lot of clubs, so I feel like you definitely could be very smart, very intellectual. You also could be emotional. You could be emotional, or you evoke a lot of emotions in other people. Like maybe you aren't emotional, but the people around you get emotional talking about you. So it says, I've seen in paper dreams. I feel like a compliment strangers would give you would be that you look familiar. And not like you look familiar, like I've seen you around, but like more like I've dreamt about someone like you, and then I'm meeting you for the first time in person, like that type of vibe. I'm getting where it's kind of like you're a deep person, maybe, like I don't know, maybe you're very just like you like to connect to like on a deeper level to people as well. And then it says now you're talking to me first. So you also could be someone that's very straightforward and very confident as well. Like you can speak to people without getting shy. And then it says never thought you would. I feel like some people feel like they aren't in your league, or some people feel like they could never get to know you, but then they do know you, and they literally are so like grateful that they get to know you. And yeah, like you boost people's confidence as well. And then it says I never knew it could be. So I feel like some people literally are still kind of like, I don't know why you're my friend. So anyway, sorry, someone called me. So compliments strangers will give you. Like I say, people literally wonder like why you're still their friend, and then it says I see from a different point of view. I feel like a compliment strangers will give you is that there's so many sides to you, so you definitely could be a Gemini. Do I have any signs here? So you definitely could be an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and I feel like a lot of people see you from different points of views. And there's one person that definitely sees you in the best light like ever. Like I feel like nothing could like tarnish your reputation, but just like there's this one person that literally could never see you for anything different than like just like the amazing person that you are. And I feel like other people also have different opinions of you, but like it's all like, you know, amazing different opinions. So one person could know you as a shy person, and the other person knows you as really outgoing, and the other person knows you as someone that's very artistic, and the other person knows you as someone that's very influential. So, you know, like everyone can say something about you that's just like different, but it all ties into the one personality that you are. And like I'm thinking about my brother when he had his 21st, and he invited all of his friends, like, you know, from like all over, like people that literally went to primary school with him, his best friends, people that he made on Instagram, just like, you know, all of them together. And I feel like that's basically your personality, like you're all of them together as well. Because you are shy, but you're also outgoing, you're also artistic, you know. So yeah, I'm getting similar. I'm mostly getting vibes from Pile 3 as well. But anyway, and then it says I found my missing piece. So people feel like you basically are like the complete package as well. Like people literally can envision you in their future. Like when people make plans, they would include you in their plans. So yeah. And then it says when I look into your eyes, it's a sight I can't describe. So I feel like you have amazing eyes, and when people look into your eyes, it's like, yeah, you know, it's like looking into like who you really are, and it's just like people can see you for who you really are. Like they can actually see you on like a soul level. Like that's the vibe that I'm getting. And then it says too good to be mine. So like I said, some people could literally get like not put off, but they just feel like maybe you're too amazing, like you wouldn't even want to look at me. A compliment strangers will give you is that you don't let everyone talk to you. You don't let everyone invade your privacy. You literally have the private card. So you could be someone that's like, listen here, you're sweet and all, but like I gotta block you off. I gotta block you off. I gotta block you off. So you know you aren't afraid to protect your energy as well. And I feel like another compliment strangers will give you is that you're a dreamer and you don't let go of your dreams, and you don't think any goal is too big for you as well. You also have the something good card, so something good could happen to you within the week. You're very in tune with yourself and your emotions as well, and that's a compliment strangers will give you. You can read a room really well. You can dress really well for the occasions as well, and you can pick up really quickly. Like I feel like you can pick up, like you could what's the word now? Like you could learn a language really quickly as well. Like I feel like it's not hard for you to catch up as well. I feel like people like telling you like not gossip or anything, but I feel like people like, you know, just like telling you about their day. They like just like letting you in on like things that happen to them. I just feel like people like telling you things. Like literally people feel drawn just to tell you things that happen to them. A compliment strangers will give you is that you're very open as well. You don't like secrets. You like to live your life like, you know, out in the open. Like you don't keep that many secrets from people as well. And that's what makes it so like, yeah, like even though you're private and you're not closed off, but you're very private, but you live your life so loudly that it's like, you know, it's just like, it's like that energy where it's like, I don't know how you do it all, how you're private yet you live so loud. So definitely, you know, let it be known. Write it down below. Comment down below how you do it. Um, I feel like you make people also just like want a sip of you as well. Like I feel like you are a snack. Like, you know, you're very attractive as well. Like I said, you have amazing ideas. You have amazing ideas that literally could like just like change a lot of things. So maybe it's like telling you should be more outspoken about like the ideas that you have as well. You like the truth and nothing but the truth. And you believe people. I feel like that's what makes you attractive. Like you believe what people tell you as well. Then you also have the number 5. So people get excited to see you as well. You're very charming. Number 6, you're very devoted and gentle. Number 8, your unconscious mind as well. Your birthday could be the 8th, the 17th, or the 26th. Your name could start with a E, an N, a W, an S, an F, a O, an X, an H, a Q, or a Z. But I'm definitely getting like an S. Your name could start with an S, like Steven, Sally, something like that. I feel like people miss you as well. Like people literally want to be like, can I like marry you one day? Can I reserve you? Like I feel like people want to reserve you. Like literally, there was this thing that I read. It was about a cancer, and they said like the person broke up with the cancer because they were too marriage material. So because like they made in their teens. So I feel like even if you're on a Cancer, like people like literally, if you feel like people break up with me and I don't know why my relationships don't work. It's literally because you're marriage material, but people don't want to get married right now. So it's kind of like you're reserved, literally. Like people just want to reserve you. But like, can I just go party and do all the stuff and then come back and then we'll get married? Like literally. So yeah, you make everyone feel very included. I feel like you can like people that feel like they're in stagnant energy right now, like you can help them to get out of that funk basically and to move forward and not be in that energy as well. You're very hopeful with the Nine of Hearts, so you could be wishing about something, but people feel like you're like a dream come true as well. And then with the Ace of Clubs, you have a strong desire for knowledge and education. You're very talented as well. And then the Three of Clubs, you are very creative. And then the Four of Clubs, so again, just like you're very intelligent, you can balance things as well, and that's a compliment. Like you can balance your home life, your work life, your friends, and everything. And yeah, that's definitely a compliment. And people struggle to move on from you. How long is so yeah. And then as for your color, you have the color Fellow. A, B, C, D. So it emphasizes an earthy yet formal atmosphere. Someone that's very tender and mellow. So yeah, that's what I got for pile number 4. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.